Yep, we did. Man, Johnson.
I forgot. I haven't done that like in 3 recording sessions. All right.
Yeah, you have. Every recording session.
I don't think I did it last time.
I have to go through every recording session. I hear every recording
He remembers.
That and the Spike Chunsoft.
Yeah, that one's all continuing. That was
Every single time.
That one is definitely a continuing
Every time,
joke.
Doug.
Every time, Douglas, you do this. And why do you do this?
Oh, well, welcome back to Root Beer Gamers.
Welcome back to Root Beer Gamers. We just called
Man,
Doug
they
out on
were
his bullshit.
calling me out for saying the same joke before every recording.
You know what joke he's been doing lately? The Spike Chunsoft joke.
Yeah, put it in if there's a recording of it.
Maybe. In fact, you know what? There might be.
Alright, here we go.
Flashback to all of them.
Oh god.
At once.
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse. Well, what a frame to enter on. Okay.
And
And then we got Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. Spoiler alert for people who haven't seen the last episode.
You better be watching
What
this.
the fuck, guys? Why
Yeah.
haven't you been keeping up?
Yeah, I was witness to 2
I numbered
nightmares.
these.
Michael's taken the time to number them for you. What are you doing? I was witness to two nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. Rated R starts Friday. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Wonderful first dialogue for the beginning of this episode. Wonderful first dialogue.
It's great for me today.
Yeah,
It
right?
stays this easy.
Oh, she's dead too. Yes.
No.
Oh, there's a triple murder? I'm so excited.
No.
Oh, she's not dead?
No, you're not that lucky.
Damn it.
Click and find out.
We can find
Alright.
out.
Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Yes.
Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood.
The blood?
We're not that lucky.
Oh yeah, that's right. That thing that Toko has. Why are you repeating yourself?
We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now.
Please.
Like I said, I should just leave her alone for now.
Nice.
Great. It's not like I didn't know that before. Is that the Justice 4? Another hammer. It's Justice Hammer 4. They're just getting bigger. Jesus.
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
Huh? What do you mean?
Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 2, or 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened at number 3?
What's the matter?
Well, when you when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
Out with it. Do you know something?
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
Hifumi's been killed.
Yeah.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out.
Of course, come on.
So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab.
Leaving the body behind.
Yep. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Ah!
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
So something has come up.
Yes, I heard. Hifumi's dead, right?
Well, that is not all. It is gone.
Huh? What's gone?
It has disappeared.
Disappeared?
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
What the actual fuck? What?
What?
What are you talking about? It disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh.
Are you serious?
What the heck is happening here? Everyone, back to the nurse's office.
I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I did at one point. I fell down the last 2 flights. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. Once I'd bandaged my head, we were okay. Oh my god. He just got up and walked away. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was just there a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Oh, what's up, boy?
Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back, this must be the look of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken.
And we're wonderfully not watching the second body at the moment.
Wonderfully.
Great. It's gonna be gone too, calling it.
This is unnatural.
It's
almost
supernatural.
paranormal.
Paranormal activity.
You're right, paranatural would be fun.
Paranatural.
Super normal.
This is super normal activity. Just going to go get lunch at McDonald's.
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be. No!
Hina, calm down.
Stop screaming in 2 sentences like that.
We're all going to die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might the next target be? Toko? The one we left in the friggin' room alone?
Please. Huh?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
You left her at the scene of the crime?
We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
So she
And
is
it's
still
definitely not that I was
unconscious.
counting on this.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why?
That annoying little insect clings to me whenever I go. We'd be better off without her.
You bastard.
Calm down. You forgot about her too, didn't you? You have no right to blame me.
Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Justice Hammer 5.
If something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
I would. In fact, I would thank you. I don't like her.
I love her.
We shot at another office. Bang, 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 bang. Whew, this had to get another quick shooting round out of us. And bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there, bodies strung up. Oh. Toko.
Shit.
Thank God damn it. No, I refuse to say
Yes.
that. But right away I noticed there was something very different here.
What could it be?
Do you know what's wrong?
Do you see what's wrong with this picture?
Is it Toko?
Okay, let's
Is
end
it
this episode of Dora the
the
Explorer
body
right
gone?
the fuck now, please.
Or is it the Justice Hammer? You got it! It's the body!
Oh, muy bien.
Muy bien!
It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
No, it's not a hallucination. It's super normal. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Man, his dialogue is
Awful.
awful. I love the rest of this game. I hate Makoto's dialogue.
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Not just saying it, I'm looking at it. Stop saying disappeared.
disappeared.
It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body.
But why would they do that? They just open a closet, they won't fall out. They're just stacked on top of each other. But they didn't put Ufumi on the bottom. They put him on top of Taka.
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us!
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
After that, we split up into 2 groups.
And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko. Whoops, not Choco. Just hoping too much there.
Yeah, right?
God damn.
Who are still missing.
No, Toko did move the one on the top floor. She just waited till everyone was gone. She's like, oh my god. Fucking hit it and then passed out on the ground again. She was like, alright, time to induce a sneeze. She passes out on the ground.
Oh, hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us.
You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love.
Bitch, what you saying? That's not it at all.
Blushy blush.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. I trip on my words.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule...
Wow.
Getting good at it.
Aye, Mincia! Mincia without a second thought! Mincia grind ya, turning into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs?
Bye.
They're real good at calling that.
Indeed.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
He's like, oh shit, I forgot about that rule, and he just dies immediately. It's like, well,
Fuck, I forgot. We just told you.
no, it was just Hiro out of the corner of the room. He's like, oh, I'm so high right now.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. You fucking know. The only one without an alibi is Hiro. We just went over this. But is he really the killer? Could be the 16th student, John Smith. What about Kyoko?
I'm here too!
If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing.
Whatever, we need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
Or our episodes.
Yeah. Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching. But there is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Okay, thank you.
No need to thank me.
Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Just turn around and like, guys, they were right here. Alright, is there any point to checking out these rooms anymore?
Nope.
Or...
I mean, not until you find the bodies.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so we gotta find the bodies before we can really do any more investigating?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Before we find the bodies and all it tells us is, they were murdered with justice hammers 3 and 4. And then nothing else, and we're like, you knew this
That would
already.
be awful.
They're just in the corner right here.
Everyone just
No.
passed.
Not hidden at all. I'm gonna check in here first. Because I remember there was the back room I've been here. So is there any point to talking to anybody right now?
Not especially, I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like it. Rattle, rattle. Huh? The door must be locked. That's not cool. Rattle, rattle. Huh? The door must be locked. What if I try and startle it? Rattle, rattle. Huh?
Maybe we
The
are
door must be
supposed
locked.
to talk to them. I can't
I don't know.
remember.
I'll do it real quick. Let's see. What's up, boy?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
Maybe that fucking locked closet?
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
Well, cool. So, probably not in here.
Thanks. It's a locker.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it does not seem like it's in there.
Probably can't hide 2 bodies in the billiards room.
I'm sure you could.
Okay.
Not very well, but you could put them in there.
True.
It's true.
They're in the locker!
Taka!
It's a locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now. I don't need to open it. Taka's body just falls out. It's like, oh, shit, that was important and I needed to open it.
That was important.
Oh god.
Makoto! Hey!
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Oh, you mean...
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
I've already told Hina and Santara. We'll go on ahead.
Where's the repository?
I think it's the locked art room
That's where I
that you were just
fucking-
in. So yeah, that's stupid.
That's pretty dumb.
That really is.
That's pretty dumb.
Who forced the lock open?
You just kicked it. Are there bodies? Are the bodies here somewhere? Locked room! Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go inside. What the fuck is this? And when I entered, I saw...
There's Makoto's face and Byakuya's face.
We already know they're dead.
I know.
What kind of surprise-ass cutscene is that?
Oh, they
The
just
two
wanted-
bodies that were disappeared are right here. The smell of blood made me... Oh, there's a bunch of hammers missing.
Yep.
That's cool.
Oh. Well, I mean, I think we know what where the murder weapons came from then.
Yep.
The smell of blood made me gag. And what I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. What's your favorite voice?
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin! And so here we are!
Damn.
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file!
Bam, 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 bam.
I was gonna hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right!
Just hand it over already.
Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later.
Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
We just get shovels and start digging.
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. Pop!
I'm dead.
She clutched to Hafumi's lifeless body. Right on his blood spike.
Yep. Who would do this? Why?
Man, he really is big.
Yes. Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her. Is there such a thing as a dry tear?
Yes.
The tears landed on Hafumi's cheeks. If this were some sort of world of make-believe, that might have been when Hafumi's opened his eyes. That was actually something I was thinking about making a joke about, but this wasn't a movie. This was a video game.
Which means the same rules apply.
Oh my god. You're kidding me.
No.
You're kidding me, right?
No.
My head hurts! He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming? Game of Thrones is my favorite show.
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? Oh, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I'd met you all. His
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
the light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuo. He fucking stabbed me with a samurai sword. Hero. Well, his eyes closed, and they never opened again. What the fuck? They teased me with bringing back my favorite voice.
Yep.
And then ended it forever.
Yep.
death for the second time.
That's-
Absolute, undeniable death. I'm back again! No matter how many more of Venus tears splashed on his face. There was no second miracle. Reality set in again.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. I'm here again.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
He beats his meat.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
He said, Yasuhiro, right?
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
And with that, the case is solved. Fucker.
Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him.
His name's just Genocide Jim.
To kill 2 of our friends.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here.
You know what? I'm okay with him being called Genocide Jim now. Because instead of using scissors, he just uses increasingly large hammers.
Slim Jims, that's right.
Slim Jims!
Sorry, okay, I had a different idea than you did.
Increasingly giant Slim Jims? Oh no! This one's practically a pig! Okay.
Although, this time it's not all about life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Yes, it does look that way.
Yasuhiro just emerges with a bong. He's like, "What's up, guys? I've been passed out and I've been passed out in my room this whole time." It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through. Everyone survives. Just have to do it. Whatever.
What?
I don't care right now.
Investigate!
Investigate. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Cause of death for each was a blow to the head.
Yeah!
It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. Increasingly bigger hammers. So now I can use an even bigger green hammer. That's a Hearthstone joke. That's it.
Literally, that's all they gave you.
It's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened when the Monokuma file could, anyway.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Kyoko. Oh,
Are you talking about Kyoko?
Without a doubt, she's an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
Dot dot dot.
An accomplice?
Dot dot dot.
An accomplice?
Dun, dun, dun. What are you doing here?
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
oh, sorry, my bad.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial?
Flashback.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear. There is an accomplice. Do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
And there's no way anyone would work together, right? Yeah, I'm so fucking bad at his voice.
Since
right
that
now.
was the first trial, you had a different voice.
Yeah, I know.
So basically,
Just
you
retroactively
can be
putting
an
it on everything.
accomplice if you want. There's no gratification in it.
Why the fuck would you do it?
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. No, take your time, Doug. Just keep on texting.
It's responding to my father.
I know, I'm being an asshole.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
Then the only thing we need to figure out who that one blackened is that you're the killing, right? Just like normal.
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
It was me! The one true Blackened, so just one person?
Who do you think did it? I think it wasn't Hero, because that seems obvious. Guys?
What's that?
That's enough explaining. Enough for explaining it.
Explainifying.
That's enough for explain it. Fine, whatever. Now it's time for the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit.
Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
You may be right.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
She walks in with a bigger hammer.
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended! Yeah!
What did you?
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Jesus Christ.
Milk sack? Why do I gotta be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know.
He's right about that, fortunately. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. When the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. On another topic, should we post the guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure, I'd be totally useless on this investigation anyway.
Then that's that. Let's begin.
Hey, I'll help protect the bodies
This whole
too.
thing is
Oh,
so
no,
strange.
okay,
All but one of us has an alibi, so
Okay,
figuring out
you
who
guys
did it
just
should
do
be
your own
obvious,
thing.
right? But maybe it's just me. But I think it's gonna be as straightforward as it seems.
Nice!
Hey, Makoto, do you want to investigate?
Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Oh no, it's okay. You
Alright,
can just...
let's see. What am I gonna look at now? Just completely ignoring him. Alright. Let's look at the Hifumi cutout.
Big cold body.
Hifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office to where he was discovered here in the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? So good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. They threw him, obviously. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Duh? Probably from just Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Let's say his glasses. When his body was moved to the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. That's interesting. Now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why?
Nice!
Someone else has been faking about having good vision this entire time. He needed to steal his glasses to get up the stairs.
I mean, that just sounds like... It just sounds like Weed Guy. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Joe's Hammer 4 near his body that was used to kill him, and there was a tarp laid under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there would be no blood left behind while the body was moved.
Nice!
Blue tarp. Okay. What else is investigatable?
The hammers.
Oh, let me investigate this. Oh, the dolly.
The doll?
It's a
Does this
dolly. It
always
doesn't
in
seem
this
to have a
room?
handle. Yep.
Yep.
Saw this in the art room before, but I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room? Oh, okay, it was somewhere else. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it.
Whoa!
So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? I don't fucking know. What could it
Hey,
be?
Makoto, do you think this was used to move the bodies?
I wonder what it could be used for.
I wonder.
I'm at a loss for words.
Is that
There are
socket?
hammers of all different sizes
no,
hanging on the
that's
wall.
cool. You can just look
Although
up.
some are more like mallets.
it's
Mallets.
good.
Have the Justice Hammers been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer. Huh, so maybe they made that as Justice Hammer 5?
But then, how's it not Justice Hammer 5 then?
They've washed it. That's what it just... What are you talking about?
You think the paint all washed off that easily?
I think if you're high as fuck, you can do anything.
Oh my god! Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Huh? What is it?
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. And when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked.
Yeah.
I know. I checked it.
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
I wonder the same thing.
The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but it's wide open. There must be some secret lurking in here. It's just Smeagol. Nasty little children. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Right. What's up, Sakura?
There are many aspects to this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my help?
Sure.
This just helps you figure out the order of events.
Yeah,
If you
let's
need
look
to
back on
recap.
things.
This morning,
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to do this voice for the entire recap. I can do this, I promise.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search.
And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared.
I'm doing the talking, asshole. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me.
According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Based on the pictures Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume.
Wait. I know who that is. It's Professor R.J. Lupin.
Oh my god!
God, that's the killer!
He must have been a werewolf at the time.
Yep.
He had to disguise himself with the...
Robot suit!
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
It was.
Robo Justice!
Ba-dum-bum.
It also became clear that this robo-justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi on the library on the 2nd floor. We took him to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search.
Nice.
But not long after leaving the nurse's office.
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
Based on Celeste's
That's me. That's me.
Oh, right.
Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that,
Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Which is where we are now. The
Celeste!
3rd floor.
It's the 3rd floor. What's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you to make on the 3rd floor.
I saw him, the strange costume man, on the 3rd floor. He ran off as soon as I screamed, on the 3rd floor. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared, on the 2nd floor.
What? You mean on the 3rd floor?
No, he disappeared on the 2nd floor.
No, he disappeared
No,
on
this
the 3rd
is the
floor.
3rd floor still.
Oh, he went down, the hallway. Oh,
Yeah.
on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry.
Celeste, get your flashbacks straight. Jesus.
And then.
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
huh? On the 3rd floor.
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been the 2nd floor.
Hifumi! In the 2nd floor!
First
He's in the
floor.
nurse's office!
First floor.
On the 1st floor! This is bad on the 1st floor! Come on, we have to go back to the first floor.
I was here during this flashback. Oh no, see that? Okay, no.
At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups on the first floor.
No, the flashback's over.
Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office on the first floor. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. We got back to the nurse's office on the 1st floor.
God, can we not?
We found Hifumi's corpse on the 1st floor, which is also where we heard the body discovery announcement play, on all the floors. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what happened on the 3rd floor.
But at the same time, we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room on the 3rd floor, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time on the 1st and 3rd floors, respectively. Because I remember hearing the body announcement play right after finding Taka on the 3rd floor.
There you go. And that's when I showed up on the 3rd floor and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed on the 1st floor, right? Then Yumi and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted on the 3rd floor. But as soon as we left the physics lab on the 3rd floor, we ran into Celeste on the 3rd floor, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual to happen on the 1st floor.
Look, the Fumi's body had disappeared on the 1st floor.
Hey, no, this is a flashback. We weren't doing this.
Okay,
no,
fine.
we're still
we were
doing
on the 1st floor.
Wait, we hurried back to the nurse's office on the 1st floor and discovered what his corpse was in fact gone from the 1st floor.
Then we remembered we'd abandoned the unconscious Toko on the 3rd floor and rushed back to the equipment room on the 3rd floor.
This can't be happening on the 3rd floor.
This can't be happening on the 3rd floor. It's really.
This is more like a 2nd floor event, I think.
Are we hallucinating all this as something on the 3rd floor, or is this the 2nd floor? I'm not sure anymore.
This time Taka's body had disappeared from the 3rd floor. So from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies on the 3rd floor. And after some time on the 3rd floor, Celeste told us she'd found the body. Oh no.
Careful there.
Yeah, my bad.
Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository on the 3rd floor.
And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished on the 3rd floor.
And the 1st floor.
Yeah.
Oh, and the 1st floor. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I fucked up the joke. And that brings us up to now, on the 3rd floor.
1st floor. 3rd floor, yeah.
Looking back, things have certainly been very active on every floor.
Except for the
If you
2nd
want to
one.
look back at the case again, just let me know. Oh, I'm fine anytime.
Yeah, on the
Let's
3rd
do it right
floor.
now.
We go
No.
with this
Doing
joke.
it again!
Okay, see you guys.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Next time on Root Beer Gamers.
Okay.
Maybe a different joke.
Yeah, maybe we'll find out what really does happen on the 3rd
Maybe
floor.
we'll find something on the 2nd floor. Nothing happened there.
Alright, bye.
Anyways, bye.
See ya.